We're out. All right, wine drinking people, we are back. And some good old friends here, the Artadi wines. You know, this is a winery that I visited in 2002 with Eric Solomon, and unfortunately they've parted ways. Artadi is now with Folio, Michael Mondavi's import company, and we're very, well known. We know them very well. We're happy that they went with one of our friends, but we got to negotiate these prices, all right? Let me just tell you something. I know the euro's high and, whatever, but I'll tell you, we seem a little bit high on these wines and the new releases. Anyways, looking at what the prices are across the country, but we will get right to work on that, trust me. The Artadi's wines are wines we have in the store, and we want to carry on with the new releases. The 2009 Vinedos de El Seque from Alicante, a new wine from Artadi. They've got a couple different properties in various areas. This is a blend of Monastrell, Syrah, and Cabernet Sauvignon, and a selection of old vineyards here lying near El Seque, and a good amount of that blackberry and blueberry fruit coming through on the nose, sweet balsamic nuance, kind of black toasty oak, burnt campfire wood, and black underbrush, kind of earthy notes to the nose. Really good amount of that dark berry fruit showing up on the tongue. Big and balanced, quite fresh on the finish. No, so that damp earth showing up there. Very good stuff for $13.50. All right, well, the Vinos de Gain, this has been, creeping up in price from $23 now at $33. But, man, still an excellent bottle of entry-level Rioja from the folks at Artadi. And wine had this lovely thick red cherry, kind of wild strawberry fruit on the nose with wild flowers, exotic spices, kind of an incense, smoky, toasty, oaky spice note there. Really nice complexity on the nose. Lovely elegance on the palate. This wine, even though does have some lovely ripe fruit and pretty big, still very elegant, silky smooth around the edges with a good hand of that floral spice showing up on the finish. Very fresh and balanced. Excellent juice. All right, maybe not overpriced. $127 from Pagos Viejos. Holy cow. I think we've got the 2006 on the shelf for $100. Like I said, it's all about, life's about negotiations. All right, well, this is a big wine, though, man. I mean, these wines are definitely top of the level of quality from Rioja today, in my opinion. Lovely concentration, red cherry, wild strawberry kind of jam on the nose, an array of wild flowers, this raw steak kind of nuance. Really, really complex, stunning bouquet on this wine, and big and spicy on the tongue as well. Lovely elegance, though. These wines very big, but still have lovely freshness and balance. A lot of length on the finish and a cornucopia of spice. Just most excellent juice. This 2007, maybe a little short. Maybe that's because of the vintage on the finish, but still most excellent juice. The El Pison, one of the greatest wines I've ever had from Spain. I remember our visit. We had the 94 at the winery. Then we had it again at a restaurant in Barcelona, and one of my all-time favorite Spanish wines ever. This 2007, wow. Incredible bouquet, exotic Asian spices, soy, wild strawberry jam. Just incredible richness and complexity on the nose here. $375? Better be really good, let me tell you. But, this wine should be about $250, $275. Should be under $300 still. I don't know why they have it at this incredibly high price here. This is a tiny vineyard that was planted in 1945. And this wine has got lime and clay soils in the vineyard, and really exotic spice on the palate. Lovely acidity and freshness here, and a long, seamless finish, and that minerality, that clay, that limestone fruit coming through on the fruit, and just an incredibly complex wine. Killer juice, the 2007 Artadi El Pison. All right, and then we went down from there. I don't know how you could bring somebody this far up and then just take them back down to the Capataz Malbec from Mendoza. An excellent wine, but after the Artadi, just kind of crescendoing down at the tasting, kind of blackberry fruit on the nose. Fresh powdered back earth, violet, floral nuance, pretty complex on the nose, thick and chewy on the tongue with multiple layers of dark spice, kind of cocoa, black earth, chocolate. An excellent bottle of Malbec. But maybe we should have done that before all this Artadi business. All right, well, next up we got Matt from Noble, and some most excellent stuff in his bag as well.